The alien ship crashed into Earth's atmosphere like a falling star, leaving a trail of burning metal across the night sky. Dr. Lisa Morgan was working late at the medical center when the emergency alert came through her communicator. Another crash landing, another chance to help beings from distant worlds. Lisa grabbed her medical kit and rushed to the crash site outside the city. The ship was massive, easily 3 times larger than any human vessel. Steam rose from its twisted hull as emergency crews worked to cut through the alien metal. She could hear sounds from inside, not screams of pain, but something else entirely. When the rescue team finally broke through, Lisa saw them immediately. 2 aliens unlike any she had encountered before. The father was tall and imposing, with silver skin that seemed to shimmer in the emergency lights. His daughter appeared to be young by alien standards, but Lisa could tell something was terribly wrong with her. The girl's lower body was completely still. Her breathing was shallow and her alien features showed clear signs of distress. The father held her carefully, speaking in their native language with obvious worry in his voice. "She cannot move her legs," the father said in broken English when Lisa approached. "The crash made it worse, but she has been this way for many cycles. Our medicine cannot help her." Lisa knelt beside them, her training taking over despite the strangeness of the situation. She had treated dozens of alien species over the past few years since first contact, but these beings were new to her. Their physiology seemed similar to humans in some ways, but clearly different in others. "My name is Lisa," she said gently. "I am a doctor. May I examine her?" The father looked at her with large, dark eyes that seemed to hold the weight of countless worries. "I am Kyle. This is my daughter Zara. We came to your world because we heard humans can heal what others cannot." Lisa began her examination carefully. Zara's spine showed signs of severe damage, but not the kind that would be impossible to repair with human medical technology. The girl watched Lisa with curious eyes, clearly intelligent despite her condition. "How long has she been like this?" Lisa asked as she worked. "Since birth," Kale replied. "Our doctor said nothing could be done, but I heard stories of human healers who work miracles. I spent everything I had to bring us here." Lisa's heart went out to this desperate father. She had seen the same look in human parents facing impossible situations. Love knew no species boundaries, it seemed. "I can help her," Lisa said finally. "But the surgery will be complex and dangerous. It will take time, and there are no guarantees." Kale's eyes filled with something that looked like tears, though they were silver instead of clear. "Anything. I will give you anything if you can help her walk again." The surgery took 18 hours. Lisa worked alongside her team of specialists, using the most advanced techniques human medicine had to offer. The alien physiology was challenging, but not impossible to work with. Zara's nervous system responded well to human treatments, and slowly, carefully, Lisa began to repair the damage that had kept the girl paralyzed since birth. Kale waited outside the entire time, refusing food or rest. Other aliens from their ship had been treated for minor injuries and released, but he would not leave until he knew his daughter's fate. When Lisa finally emerged from surgery, she was exhausted but hopeful. "The operation went well," she told Kale, "but now we wait. It will take weeks for her nervous system to heal and adapt." Those weeks passed slowly. Kyle stayed at the medical center, learning about human culture and language while caring for his daughter. Lisa found herself growing attached to both of them. Zara was bright and curious, eager to learn about Earth and its people. Kale was protective but kind, sharing stories of their homeworld and their journey across the stars. As Zara's condition improved, Lisa began physical therapy with her. The first time the girl moved her toes, both Kale and Lisa cried. The first time she sat up on her own, Kale fell to his knees in gratitude. And when Zara finally took her first shaky steps, Lisa felt a joy she had never experienced before. "She is walking," Kyle whispered, watching his daughter move across the room on unsteady legs. "After all these years, she is walking." But their joy was interrupted by news from Kale's homeworld. The communication came through the alien ship's systems. Kale's people were at war, and all citizens were being called back to fight. The ship that had brought them was being recalled immediately. "I must go," Kale told Lisa that evening. "My people need every able-bodied person for the war effort. But Zara, she is not strong enough yet for space travel. The journey could undo all the healing you have accomplished." Lisa felt her heart sink. She had grown to love this strange family, and the thought of losing them was painful. "How long do you have?" 3 days, Kyle replied. "The ship leaves whether we are on it or not." That night, Lisa lay awake thinking about solutions. Zara needed at least another month of therapy before she would be strong enough for interstellar travel. But Kale could not abandon his duty to his people, and he could not leave his daughter behind with strangers. The next morning, Kale came to Lisa's office with a proposal that shocked her to her core. "I want to give Zara to you," he said simply. "Not as property, but as family. Adopt her as your own daughter. Give her the life I cannot." Lisa stared at him in disbelief. "Kyle, I cannot ask you to make that sacrifice. She is your daughter. And because she is my daughter, I must do what is best for her," Kale replied. "Here with you, she has a future. She can walk, she can learn, she can become anything she wants. On my world, even if she survives the journey, she will always be seen as damaged, as less than whole. Here, she is a miracle." Tears ran down Lisa's face as she considered his words. She had always wanted children but had dedicated her life to her career instead. The idea of raising Zara, of giving her all the opportunities she deserved, filled Lisa with both fear and excitement. "Are you certain?" Lisa asked. Kale nodded slowly. "I have watched you with her. You love her as I do. You will give her what I cannot. A world where being different makes her special, not broken." The legal arrangements were complex but not impossible. Earth's government had established procedures for such situations, though they were rarely used. Lisa would become Zara's legal guardian, with full parental rights and responsibilities. On the last day before the ship's departure, Kale spent hours with his daughter, speaking to her in their native language and teaching her songs from their homeworld. Lisa gave them privacy, understanding that this goodbye would haunt both of them for the rest of their lives. "Will I ever see you again?" Zara asked her father in English, her voice small and scared. "Perhaps," Kyle replied honestly. "When the war is over, if I survive, I will try to return. But even if I cannot, you will always be my daughter, and I will always love you." He turned to Lisa then, his expression serious and formal. "I give her to you freely, with my blessing and my trust. Raise her well, Lisa Morgan. Help her become the person she is meant to be." "I promise," Lisa said, meaning it with every fiber of her being. The ship departed that evening, carrying Kale back to a war he might not survive. Lisa and Zara watched it disappear into the stars, both of them crying for different reasons. In the months that followed, Zara thrived. Her walking improved until she was running and playing like any human child. She learned English perfectly and excelled in school, her alien heritage making her a celebrity among her classmates rather than an outcast. Lisa discovered that being a mother suited her better than she had ever imagined. Zara brought joy and purpose to her life in ways she had never expected. The girl was brilliant, compassionate, and curious about everything around her. 2 years passed before they received word from Kale's homeworld. The war was over, his people had won, and he was alive. But his message was not what Lisa had expected. "My dearest daughter," the holographic recording began, "I hope this message finds you healthy and happy. The war is ended, and I am well. I could return to Earth now if you wished it, but I have seen the reports of your progress. You are walking, learning, growing into the remarkable person I always knew you would become." Kyle paused, his image flickering slightly across the interstellar distance. "Lisa has given you what I could not, a future without limits. I will not take that from you by asking you to choose between two worlds. Earth is your home now, and Lisa is your mother in all the ways that matter." Zara listened to the message with tears streaming down her face. When it ended, she looked at Lisa with a mixture of sadness and gratitude. "He is not coming back," Zara said. "No," Lisa replied gently. "But that does not mean he loves you any less. He is giving you the greatest gift a parent can give, the freedom to become yourself." Years later, when Zara had graduated from medical school and begun her own career helping others, she would think about that gift often. Her father had given her to Lisa not as a burden to be passed off, but as a precious trust to be honored. And Lisa had honored that trust completely, raising Zara with love, patience, and unwavering support. The alien girl had become a human, woman in all the ways that mattered, while still maintaining pride in her unique heritage. The story of Kale's sacrifice became legend among both humans and aliens, a testament to the power of parental love that transcended species boundaries.